90% of Americans ultimately are going to die from a disease that is brought about by their lifestyle, and their lifestyle means their lack of exercise and their lack of proper diet. And I've done enough research to where I know how to turn that around. All the money is made when you eat the wrong food and when you do get sick, because that's when you start drawing upon all of those services that were set up for a sick and diseased society. People who are supposed to trust are not giving us the proper information. We are the most overfed yet undernourished people in history. How is it that the people who produce our food have been allowed to produce addictive substances that harm the human body and sell them to the public as nourishment without any repercussions from our government? And so it's our responsibility to care for our children. It's our responsibility to care for ourselves. If you took the statistics that you used to determine whether an animal was to become extinct, and you applied that same statistical model to humans, we would have to admit that we are on the brink of extinction. I met an 850-pound man named Manny Yarborough. His nickname is Tiny. And he was going to die. He was going to have a gastric bypass surgery or die, according to his doctors. He went to Eric and he said, "You need to exercise me. You need to get me back into shape." And Eric took one look at him and he said, "You can't even get off the couch." So he gave me a call and he said, "Dave, I think that this guy needs to change his diet dramatically, and I think you're the guy to do it. Are you up for the challenge?" And I said, "I am." So he brought him right over to my ranch in California, where we are now. And for 5 months, we fed him nothing but a perfect diet. And after 5 months, he had lost 250 pounds, and he had restored perfect health to his body. Another reason diets don't work is because they don't address the underlying need at the cellular level to feed the cells the nutrients they need. And once the body is completely satisfied at the cellular level, then and only then will it begin to purge and release the stored fat that it had been using in belief that it would need that stored fat in the future to save itself from starvation.